Hi, Rich Leiter here again. Just wanted to show you two more paintings that are still kind of wet, so I wanted to just show them to you while they're still on the easel. This is a painting, a copy of a painting by Guido Reni. It's a depiction of the character Roman woman Lucretia, who is seen killing herself, stabbing herself in the chest, rather than face the dishonor of having been raped. This is a theme that's also been depicted or painted by Rembrandt, I believe, and perhaps more other painters as well. I changed the painting around a bit. For one thing, the garment surrounding Lucretia was white, as far as I can tell by looking at the image on the computer. And the white of her garment just didn't contrast at all with the white of her body and her face when I painted it. And so I changed the garment to kind of a yellow ochre, pure yellow ochre, really. And now her hands and her arm and her face and her breast really stand out. Another thing, I never painted curtains before and folds of garments, so that was one of the reasons I decided to try my hand at this painting. I did that as well, so I played around with it. When I tried to copy the original with the colors that I saw, it just didn't really work very well for me, so I just played around with the colors. This is what I came up with. So I also feel that the hands, I haven't been trying to copy hands for very long, and I think I'm getting better at hands. The hand on the bottom right in particular, I think I rendered pretty well. It's actually better than the hand clutching the dagger, I think. So I tried that too. And now I'll show you the next painting. Hold on. Okay, back again, and this is the second painting. This is a copy of a self-portrait by Judith Leister. Judith Leister, it's not really clear whether she was a pupil of Frans Hals or whether she just painted in his style. But I really like this portrait. I've always liked it. I tried to copy it several times in the past, and I really couldn't do it. I think that the Judith Leister herself is a pretty faithful rendering. I just need to work on the face, give it a little bit more color, but it's a very good likeness. And the painting that Judith Leister in this picture is painting was really a different painting in the original. It's a picture of this figure, this fiddler, but the figure looks different, and the background is not dark blue. The background is some kind of a light beigey color. And when I did it that way, I tried to do a faithful rendering. It just didn't pop at all. I didn't care for it, and so I had this bright idea. I needed more of a contrast in the painting she's painting, and so I came up with this bright. Now, I'd been looking at some pictures by Soutine, and Soutine is famous for his pictures of red servants and waiters and altar boys, painted in red, in flowing red garments with luscious deep blue / black backgrounds. And so I thought, let me try that. That should give it more contrast, and I did, and I really like it too. I think it's a much more successful painting. I mean, I'm not saying that Judith Leister should have painted her little man playing a violin in ultramarine blue like I did. I'm just saying when I tried to pull it off, I couldn't do it, which she did. So I had to kind of wing it. but I knew I needed more contrast, so I did that. I like the palette she's holding. I think I rendered nicely, and her brushes I rendered nicely, and I do really enjoy looking at this painting. I may actually do a painting of just of a figure in an ultramarine blue. I think I might just isolate this figure on the right and do a portrait of that. It won't be of a fiddler, but of someone else. I really like that luscious, striking contrast. And once again, I really struggled to do this portrait. As I say, I couldn't even do it completely. I had to revise the little fiddler. And like I say, Judith Leister did this painting when she was only 20 years old. I'm 72 now, roughly 52 years later, and I had a lot of trouble with it. So my hat is off to you, Judith Leister. Thanks.